Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail with me, your host, Tim. In the last episode, we did some exploring of Upper Underrail, clearing out bandits and lunatics. In this episode, we're here to figure out where we can pick up Jack Quicksilver's quest. There's supposed to be some sort of cell here for the gentleman that he's working with. I suspect it's up that one ladder from the gentleman who didn't want to talk to us before. So we'll go over there and see if I'm correct. First, we're going to visit the shop owner here and see if he's buying armor or crossbows at the moment, because I brought both with us to sell. Hey, Bobby. Hello again, sir. What might interest you in this time, Show me the stuff. No, he's buying just completely random things, and he's not buying what I brought with me at the moment. Okay, let's see what he's selling. Nothing I am really that interested in. Alright, so be it. Let's go ahead and leave the things I brought with me down here first. And then we'll move on and see if we can figure out where the cell is and what they want me to do. Soda. Nectar of the gods. Let's go ahead and leave the Marauder and the crossbow, since we're not there, they can't be sold. All right. Oh, sorry, excuse, sir. And I think they were this way. While we're here, at least, we should visit the electronics shop and see if we can pick up any tier 3 batteries or MK3 bolts, as long as we're in the area. Hello, West. He's selling a single MK3 bolt. He's not selling any of the batteries I'm looking for. Do I need to buy normal batteries? No, we have enough with us. Okay. I should always buy all the microelectric shock cells whenever I see them available. He's buying a battery that will offset the cost. He's buying a discharger. We brought one with us. Get some cash for this. Oh, and we don't need the hacksaw any longer. We might as well just vendor this to him as well. Okay. Now, I thought the ladder... Here it is. I think I want to get into that door. Now, if this isn't it, then we can try asking around and see maybe if someone here knows who we're supposed to be looking for. But I suspect it's up here. Oh. I could be completely wrong. There's a sniper rifle up here. Uh-oh! It's a key item. Or something. Acquired sniper rifle foundry, but it doesn't tell me anything about it. Maybe I should have picked that up. This sniper was found on one of the rooftops in foundry. The weapon appears to have been used sometime in the past. Interesting. I did not even notice it here the last time we explored this area. Okay, so it was the other area, I suppose. I wonder what this... I wonder what... I just... I can't talk because I never found that in the past. I wonder if this is related to the Jack Quicksilver quest. Alright, so then maybe where we want to go is on this side. Right now, I'm going with the gentleman who refused to talk to us as the start of the Jack Quicksilver quest, because I've never done this series before. And now, where was he? I think he was, yeah, up these stairs. Here he is. Hello, Mr. Mysterious Man. Who goes there? Garrett. Leave. Alright, this is not him. Well, crap. I don't know where to go. Alright, maybe the homeless know something about where I'm supposed to go. You look so tender and so delicious. That is so creepy. If none of these guys know, then I guess we will go ahead and, talk to the barkeep. Please come closer. Let me see you better. Old Mike got his right arm and leg bitten off the other day and died from bleeding. Poor man. Oh man. Alright. No one here knows. Sorry everyone. So this will be very similar to the Doctor's Quest, and that I'm not sure what to do. Because this is a find and seek, I really don't want to look up where exactly I'm supposed to go next. I really enjoyed the one quest where I was able to piece it together without cheating. But I have no clue where I'm supposed to go in this case. Alright, let's walk this way. Actually, while we're in the area, let's tell the one gentleman about Gorski. Might be interested in rejoining him, now that the zone rats are a thing. Here he is. No, that's not him. He was down here by this. There he is. Hey, Dan. Listen, man. Remember when you asked me to tell you something about Foundry? Well, I just remembered something interesting. If you need military-grade weapons, go find a guy called Kevin. He's one of the guard overseers who earns his bonus by illegally selling guns. Oops, not a secret anymore. Well, damn, better go and bug him about it. You'll find him close to the bar, near the south entrance. Stupid jerk. Tell me he can't shoot barrels in a residential area. Can you tell me an interesting story about you and Gorski? Why not? It's not like I'm busy. Okay, listen up. This was from more than 10 years ago. The good old days. As I already mentioned, Gorski and I used to be part of the same gang. Life was decent with those guys, and we had the skills, had the courage, and because of that, we had a bit of money in our pockets. So one day, we were on a prowl in the vicinity of Core City when we ran into a rival gang's patrol, the Black Crawlers. They used to be the biggest, baddest gang in Core City, and even that little patrol seemed like an army in comparison to the few of us. First shots were fired instantly, and the very first one who ended up blowing our point man's brain to smithereens, poor guy. All of us got behind cover. Exchanged fire with them for a while, and soon only Gorski and I remained breathing from our group. Bullets were flying all over the place. Grenades exploded around us. It was pure chaos. A dozen of those damn crawlers were still alive, and they were slowly approaching our position. They started to surround us, and to make things worse, we were running low on ammo. That's when Gorski got mad. Oh, you should have seen that angry face. Took his last grenade and threw it in a general direction, then he charged them. They couldn't believe what they were witnessing. He had this maniacal grin that would scare a lurker into becoming a fungivore, and started mowing down our enemies. Of course, I just couldn't let him have all the damn fun. I swarmed them too, and together we started annihilating everything that moved. I screamed from the top of my lungs while emptying my magazine, those poor fools. Just... Anyway, soon enough, Gorski was out of ammo, but that didn't stop him from killing people. He punched them, stabbed them, and yelled at them until he found one measly guy behind a cover whose teeth he smashed with the butt of his now empty gun. Then he slit his throat with a knife. That guy ended up being the only son of the Crawler's leader, and his death would later cause us a lot of trouble, but that's a whole different story. All in all, soon after I fired my last shot, I heard the last Crawler release his dying groan. After a moment, once we realized it was all indeed over, Gorski approached me, still breathing heavily, all covered in blood. Then he said, and I remembered it clearly, he said, "We need to bring more bloody bullets next time." You barely make it out of the last part of the sentence due to him bursting out in laughter. Oh man, it was all so crazy. To this day, I have no idea how we survived against such slim odds. Well, just the two of us, at least. Actually, I helped Gorski fight the Black Crawlers in Core City. Are you trying to tell me that some of those dudes are still alive? Well, they're dead now. But they were alive before Gorski and myself crushed them. Damn it, Gorski still got it. I mean, I'm glad he hasn't lost his touch of doom and destruction. I just wish I could have been there, though. People with my old pal. I'm stuck here in Foundry doing this boring job and being surrounded by boring people. Anyway, say hi to Gorski for me when you see him again. How do you feel now that the mine's been reopened? Here's my take on it. I stood here, leaned on my trusty fence, bored out of my skull, while those prickly buggers were rampaging through the mine. I was ordered to stand here all day long. Now that the mine is cleared, I'm standing here, leaning on my trusty fence, still bored. All day long. So the boredom levels are pretty consistent, I'd say. Mayor Schmayer. Gotta move. See ya. We'll go back and talk to Gorski again, I guess, a little later. Now, who am I supposed to talk to about this? I guess the barkeep? I am in the right place, is that right? Oops, apparently not here. Jack Quicksilver? The neophyte! Oh crap! It is that guy! But I didn't say the right thing. We didn't say the right thing. Okay, I didn't realize Jack Quicksilver gave us the passcode. Alright, so back up the stairs. That was a fun little story from Dan as well, I suppose. We'll go back and talk to Gorski again. Let's just see if they both can get together again. I think they'd be happy together, given all the all their history. What do you want now? The neophyte. Enter. A tall, imposing figure dressed in black stands before you, calmly waiting for you to step into the room. While the man seems fairly at ease, you sense that behind his illuminating stare, there is a mind more alert than it might appear. A mind that is capable of swiftly and accurately reacting to even the slightest sign of disturbance or danger. When he eventually does open his mouth to speak, he effortlessly manages to fill the small room with his platinum-heavy, ringing voice. We've been waiting for you. I'm Everett, for the time being, and I would like to welcome you to Foundry. We've been watching you take care of this mess here in Foundry. Well done. Jack told me to talk to you about an assignment. I reckon he did. We have a very important situation, Garrett. One of our own is imprisoned right now here in Foundry. He allowed himself to get caught during a certain act and ended up behind bars. He's being held in Foundry prison, awaiting trial. What happened? Todor was tasked with following a traveling merchant named Bolivar Dowd and was to keep an eye on him. After certain events were to take place, Todor was instructed to assassinate him, which he did. But he was noticed and allowed himself to be apprehended, Garrett. The real issue here is that Todor is one of us, therefore he knows everything we know, right? And if the Foundry Guard was to find out what he knows, it would be very bad for us. What if I can't get him out of there? Well, then wish him a happy birthday. One more thing before I let you all on your mission. We have had a lucky break that brought us some time. Foundry has a single judge that handled all cases, and he just recently died of food poisoning. How fortunate is that, right? With his death, Todor's case is on hold for now, giving us time to act, or should I say, giving you time to act. You may leave now. If you have any questions, I'm always here. What can you tell me about Foundry? There is much one can tell about Foundry, but very little that is different to figure out from one's own. Just look around you, and look carefully. Jack would never send me a person unaware of the world around him, right? He smiles. About Torador, by the way. Yes. Why was the merchant killed? Because someone wanted him dead. Simple, right? Revealing who was behind it is impossible. That is something you are not allowed to know. What can you tell me about the prison? Well, it is a high security area, I can tell you that. You will find the main entrance south of here, down a set of stairs. That is the only entrance, but might not be the only exit. The area has patrolling guards armed to the teeth, cameras, turrets, and a set of 2 heavy metal split gates, separate the entry area from the cell block. Mark my words, the security is tight, and there is very little room for error. Also, as far as I know, everything is being recorded by the cameras, and, in case of emergency, reinforcements are able to arrive within a few minutes. It is truly a problematic place, isn't it? So with the judge dead, who decides Torador's fate? Well, Foundry doesn't want to be like everyone else, in a sense that they disapprove of serving quick justice, as is common throughout South Underrail. They have their own justice system, and they stick to it firmly, right? They will probably appoint a new judge before dealing with Torador. But for now, he's in the hands of the prison warden. Alright. Goodbye, Everett. Take care, and keep your eyes open. Oh, man. The 1 or 2 times I've accidentally tried to get, or unpurposely tried to get through that prison was a disaster. I do not know a very easy way to get in at all. Stealthing will prove very, very difficult, even for us with our high stealth skill. Alright. Let's talk with Dan again. Maybe he's a member of the Foundry Guard. Maybe... maybe we can ask him about some information? Nope. Alright. There's the entrance to it, right there. Let's go look at the heavy firepower first. How are we going to get through that area? I am not sure at all. I don't want to go to war with Foundry. I like to come back here on occasion. Okay. Well, first thing we should definitely do is eat more food. We'll want our stealth to be as high as possible for this. We really do not want to get caught doing this. Hey, Kevin. Need something? You know, I'm interested in obtaining some weapons and ammo. Could you, by chance, help with any of that? I don't know what you're talking about. Perhaps you should see one of the local merchants regarding that. Oh well. In that case, I'd like to talk to something else. We don't have any mercantile. We have no persuade. See you later. It was very tempting to take mercantile with Garrett instead of pickpockets, but it didn't seem to make any sense for this character. All right. There's gotta be a better way than doing what I'm about to do. But I can't think of it. So let's save the game out here, and we'll make an attempt at this. I don't see this going very well for me, though. Let's walk in, and we'll just look around, see what options we have at this stage. So we have this single patrolling guard. Who walks all that way and then back. Let's tail him and see where he goes. There's a security camera here, so we can't stealth and open these up. Or maybe we can. We just can't be seen doing it. That means we can only pick the locks when the camera's... Oh god, don't do that. The camera's facing a different way. Okay, everyone, here we go. Trying to power off seems like a really bad idea. Someone will definitely come in here and just turn it on again. But we could do it if we need the cameras powered down, I suppose. I think instead, we'll look around the vents first. Wow! Look at that! That's amazing. Okay, I don't think we were seen yet. We weren't spotted by a camera. As always, let's open up all the vents. That looks like the main prison. Okay. Let's just stare at this for a little bit. We'll watch this for like 3 minutes, or I will at the very least. I'd like to know if there's a patrol here without walking down here first. And there is. If I place a trap here, the whole group will, I believe, will be automatically hostile to me. When he moves away, we'll head on down. I'd like to do this without murdering someone, but we might not be able to get away with that. Sorry, I'm holding this down just because I wanted, because I was. Alright, let's just watch him. There's Todor. We can easily probably lockpick these doors open to help us navigate throughout the chamber here. And I am mentally keeping track of how long it takes this guard. It looks like he walks down to the other side of the jail and then probably waits there as well. And I would guess for the same amount of time as he waits here. I don't want to unlock the door or even talk to him at the moment. I want to get a good idea of what we're looking at here. We'll need to find another exit for him. He just won't be able to walk out the way we did. And that camera's looking this way. It's going to be very bad for us. So we will need to find probably another exit from this area. I think we'll be safe here. At least we have a cute picture of a girl here to look at. Oh, hello. We can interact with that. Shawshank Redemption, everyone. There's a tunnel here that probably leads out. All right, we'll get him. We'll lockpick him. We'll get him out over here. Actually, let's take a look at. Let's. Okay, hold on. Don't want to be seen. How about that? Shawshank Redemption. Hides behind the picture. They don't even see it. Notice that his name is still in silver, so he's not hostile. He has not seen us yet, and the camera outside didn't see us either. Now, that was luck. That was lucky that I just held over that to point out to you guys the fact that that there was a painting there, a picture. Oh god, Tim, there's a security camera right there. Okay, we don't want to go that way. The man you presume to be Tordor seems surprised by seeing you here. He hastily looks around for guards and then speaks to you. Who the hell are you and how'd you get in here? I'm Garrett, and I've been sent by Everett. Everett? I see my friends haven't forgotten about me. What's the plan? I'd like to sell for you. Get out. What do you mean get out? Where am I supposed to go? I don't want you to think I don't appreciate your help, but I need a way out of this joint. If you've got a plan, I'd be happy to hear it. I'll get back to you. Okay, let's clear this tunnel first then. We'll see where it goes. Oh god, a crushed man. Oh, old religious scripture. It seems like be some sort of matter of old religious text. The book is mostly ruined thanks in part to the hammer-shaped crevice in the middle. Oh. Oh. Funny. Hilarious, actually. So that is the gentleman from Shawshank Redemption. Oh, we'll need to blow this up. Well, we did bring... I think I have a single stick of dynamite with me. But for exactly this reason. Well, not exactly this reason. But for the reason in case I find any rocks. Okay. With that opened, we probably don't have too long to get him out of here. But hopefully having explored this, we can now tell him about it. Oh, with the explosion. Oh, this is gonna suck. Because there's no way we're gonna get past that guard. There's no way. I have to kill him extremely quickly. I guess everyone, so maybe I should have walked in here, walked back, and then talked to him. So we're gonna reload this. So my problem here is that I don't know what's required in order to trigger the event. Like, I knew the passage was there. We should have been able to tell him, follow me into this tunnel. But because I'm not familiar with what it takes to trigger talking to someone to tell them about something, that is why I'm reloading. Okay, so we've learned a few things. We know there is a guard. We know he's on patrol. We know we can get down here, walk into the tunnel, see where it leads, and then we'll go and talk to whatchamacallit. Actually, we might as well do this right now. Actually, maybe the alarm was... I thought I shut the gate, but maybe I didn't do so. Okay, so we're not going to blow this up. Not yet, at least. Let's double back and see if the alarm's going off. Because I need to understand what triggers it. Okay, it must have been the explosion then. So we'll wait here for the guard to pass. Walk over here, unlock his door. Yeah, we could kill this guard. We could put a trap here. Shock him. I can do this without killing a member of Foundry. I really can. I wonder how you do this without stealth. I guess you have to hide in this the entire time. Wait for him to walk. But then again, how do you open? Or you go in here guns blazing, just kill everyone. Yeah, I guess you eliminate the entirety of the jail to get him out if you don't have stealth. I'll have to watch someone's Let's Play on this, because I've been so curious how you play the game without stealth. Stealth is just so useful in this game for exactly reasons like this. It seems like the game was made for you to play with a stealth-type character. Like, it's an integral part of the game. Okay, let's see. I'm Garrett. Lots to sell for you. Oh crap! I'm missing all this stuff. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that, everyone. So we still cannot get him out of this prison. Why not? We know where the tunnel goes. Oh, camera, Tim. A camera can see you no matter where you go. Alright, then we're not gonna have a choice. We have to eliminate the guard. Like, we have to. We have absolutely no choice here. Because if the alarm goes off after we bomb outside, we'll have to kill him anyway, because we're not sneaking past him at that point. He is wearing metal armor, but I think we can probably down him with a few... Do you have an MK3 bolt? Hit him with these. We effing missed a 90% shot, really? Come on, game! Screw you. Okay, he would not have raised the alarm. Good. A very, very nice, a very, very nice electrical dagger. And we could blow up the security camera from here. Could help. Alright, let's go down here and blow up the other side of the tunnel. And see if this triggers the alarms. Alright, oh, sorry, this definitely triggered the alarms. Let's double back really quick. Did us killing him trigger the alarms? I don't think it did. No. Okay. And they don't even know that we did it. Good. Even though the camera swings around, they don't really notice the dead body. That'll be fine. I just have to make sure that we're all doing this entire thing without being detected. Or as undetected as we can. I can't believe we missed 2 95% shots. That is just ridiculous, game. Screw you two. Alright, let's go ahead and use this. If not for the fact we used an MK3 bolt and one of them hit him, we definitely would not have taken him out. Not without him firing his gun, that would have been really bad. Let's double back. Maybe we don't have to walk through that to get him out. Oh, the alarm's not triggered yet. Who the hell are you, and how'd you get in here? I'm Garrett, and I've been sent by Everett. Everett? He smiles. See, my friends haven't forgotten about me. What's the plan? Everett is worried about you talking. You know what I mean. Oh, nope, I hit the wrong button. Alright, let's get out of here. Let him out of the prison. Oh, so much for that. I hit the wrong button. We made it. We made it. A few seconds of freedom were enough for his face of joy to melt without a concern. His look becomes distant, almost revealing the sudden realization that went through his head faster than an Underrail express train. Is something wrong? You should be happier. You're finally free. I shouldn't I? But, hell, I just got this strange feeling. I'm a fugitive now. And it's making me uneasy. Very uneasy. I will have to avoid Foundry in a wide circle. There's no question about it. But even now, when I'm finally free, I feel like someone's always going to be behind me. Man, the shadows seem a lot scarier now. Hell, I was so hasty to get out of that joint, I didn't even think about these things. He rubs his forehead for a moment, finally firmly pressing the area between his eyes, after which he continues. But I know one thing. I know where to go now. Tell Everett I'm going to Zeta. Zeta, got it? He'll know what that means. Thank you. And goodbye. I will. Take care. Okay, we're not that far from Foundry, so let's double back there and see if everyone's immediately hostile to me. If they're not, wonderful. We only had to kill a single guard. I would prefer not to kill anybody. And actually, it looks like what I should have done, and maybe what I'll reload and do, is just blow up the entrance, not go through it, and then go back to the jail and get him out. Because that way, I won't even have to kill the guard. Okay, yep, and we're not detected. Alright, everyone, so I'll be back. I'm going to, actually, okay, everyone, we're back. I'm just going to redo all of this. I'm just going to redo all of it. So, as much as I like questing, and I like this quest as well, because you don't have to do it violently, I really do dislike when games have certain triggers in order to have you get certain conversation topics with a person. Like, okay, we found the tunnel. That should have been enough for us to talk to him and tell him, hey, we found a tunnel. Let's go through it and get you out of here. Now, granted, maybe it would have led to a dead end, and we couldn't get out. But we explored it, we blew it up, and apparently that's enough that we can walk back in here and get him out, as opposed to taking a few extra seconds to actually scramble out of the tunnel and see where it ends up in Underrail, and that's enough to trigger the alarm. No, I hate that stuff. So, I'm not going to feel bad about this, and we'll get a chance to talk to him about the murderers anyway, so. We will just make sure we wait for the guard to go back to where he started from before we do so. And now I don't have to worry about missing 2 95% shots. Come on, game, that's just silly. I swear the game, it seems to make you miss a lot more often than 5%. And something else I've heard about the game, this is going to be a little bit of my finger wagging, is that if you use psionic powers never miss. They're 100% to hit. I don't know why this game doesn't do the same. It seems like it's an extra penalty if you use any type of weapons except for psionics, that you have a chance to miss no matter how many points you put into your skills. That seems rather lame to me, if I'm going to be honest. So maybe they triggered the alarm because the door was open. I don't know. The guards didn't... let's open the door and just see. No, they don't care. It was me stepping outside that triggered it. We should be glad they put Todor here and not further afield, or we'd have to actually destroy the camera. One more time. The man you presume to be Todor seems surprised by seeing you. He hastily looks around for the guards and then speaks to you. Who the hell are you, and how the hell you get in here? I'm Garrett, and I've been sent by Everett. Everett? He smiles. I see my friends have forgotten about me. What's the plan? Everett's worried about you talking. You know what I mean. Todor's face becomes dead serious. I haven't spoken about the cell. They asked me all sorts of questions, but I swear I told them nothing. Everett knows me. Come on. I believe you. Don't worry, I'll get you out of here. Oh, thank you. You scared me for a moment. Whew. So what's the plan? The path is clear. I found a hole in the wall that will serve as our escape route. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, now we have the same conversation we did last time, so we'll just tickle the same things. Alright, and now we will head back to Everett, now that I don't have to kill that one guard. I shouldn't feel bad about that. I mean, Garrett's murdered tons of people. And for just a handful of credits or someone's sandwich. But those were bandits, as opposed to like a member of the Foundry Guard. And I'd rather not kill someone who is not, like, doesn't label themselves as a brigand, as it were. Like, what's the old expression? If it's red, it's dead. Like, the game's telling you this is an enemy. It's an enemy. It's gonna attack you if you don't attack it, or in the case of certain orange titled enemies or things in the game, it will become hostile to you if you get too close or something of the sort. You might be able to trigger its hostility. So I don't mind eliminating those types of enemies, but these guys, they're just civilians. They're guards doing their job. I don't really want to kill them if I can avoid it. And we did so. Yep, that's all I got. Let's go ahead and turn this quest in. And that one was not so tough. Again, though, I have no clue how on earth you were supposed to do that without stealth. Oh, well, Tim, I guess, again, you walk through the tunnel. But how do you do... Walking back outside the tunnel, the guard could then be standing there. Well, technically, Tim, you can stealth even without any points in stealth. And I guess you could buy a stealth, a cloaking device, which we haven't seen a single cloaking device yet. But they're out there, and that might give you a few more points in stealth. You could technically wear a bunch of stealth stuff to try to give you more stealth, I suppose. Alright, let's talk to Everett. Or Everard. Yes. About Todor's Sally Watch. Yes. I managed to get him out of the prison. Yes, you have done well. Where is Todor now? He said he's headed to Zeta, and that you'll know what that means. I do. Was Todor discreet about our business and Foundry? You know what I'm talking about. He didn't say anything, I'm sure of it. Good. I'm very glad to hear that. You can return to Jack now. Your work here is done. And we've hit the max level by turning that quest in. That's right. Yep. Yes, we have. Okay, everyone. Let's go ahead and do it. This is it, everyone. The final level until the DLC comes out. We don't get any more stat points, obviously. We don't get any more feats. It's just 40 more points into our skills. I definitely want 10 points in chemistry to bring us a 75 effective skill there. This will let us make MK3 and higher. Well, actually, we could make that anyway with the lower skill points for the incinerate bolts. But I wouldn't mind having 75 points that will let us make certain mines and maybe even MK4 or MK5 grenades. So we're going to leave it at 60. The last points, this is going to be very tricky. I think we put 5 in melee, 5 in evasion, and 5 in stealth. Now let me pull up my game information, my build, and I go ahead and I load Garrett. Oh, and I don't even have a max level planned because I was so torn on where to put my points. Okay, so here's my choice. We can put a few more points into dodge, give us 120, which will make uncanny dodge another attack. We could put 10 points into tailoring. I'll want tailoring when the DLC comes out, and this gives us enough points that we can make Molotov cocktails, I think, of higher ranks as well. And the final 3 points, we could put them into crossbows. Looking at this, I think this is what I will do. Alright, so this is our character, everyone. All done. Crossbows 171, melee 188, dodge 120, 188. Actually, you guys can read. I don't know why I'm doing this. Alright, Tim. Let's do it. Done. Garrett is now max level. As long as we're here and doing this sort of turning in quests, let's go back to Jack Quicksilver now. Ow, max level again. I've only hit this part once prior. Although I've been at this stage in the game once prior as well. Well, technically, kind of. I never did this quest series before. But I've reached the point I am about to reach, which is to say that we finish exploring Upper Underrail, and we find out where the church is up there. Again, remember everyone that I made it to Deep Caverns once. It was a long, long time ago, but I totally made it there. And I never stepped in, so when we eventually reach there, that's going to be completely new stuff for me. On our way out, we'll stop by the shopkeeper just to see if he recycled his equipment while we were running around doing some odd jobs here. He probably did not, but it's been, it looks like, 30 minutes or so. Nope, still selling the same things. Actually, pick up any... No, we had... Right, we didn't kill the guard. We did not kill the guard. Alright, let's get on out of here. We'll take the train back to Core City, talk to Jack Quicksilver, and see if he has any more work for us. Next episode, I'm thinking we'll fight at least one gladiator battle, and then we'll explore the rest of Upper Underrail together. And with that done, we'll be ready for the Chort segment. Oh, we should also go back to Southgate Station and let Harrod know about what happened. Yeah, we need to report our findings to Tanner, so we should turn that in and see what he wants us to do. Technically, we're still working for Southgate Station, though I will admit, I don't feel any real loyalty to them any longer. I feel much more loyal to Core City, having now I have an excellent home here. We now have a job for Core Tech, which I think Garrett would probably like more. It will pay a lot better than working for Tanner. Tanner, that was the guy's name. So, right, it was right there, Tim. You didn't even notice it. So, yes. Even though I guess Southgate Station accepted us, I feel more at home here in Core City. I guess the city life really helps Garrett out, or it's more his thing. Hey, Mo. Let me get another 2 of these. I'll take a detection thing. We'll take 2 more core chips while we're here as well, sir. If we're super lucky, the merchants here will have recycled their equipment, and we'll be able to purchase some, sell some more stuff. I wouldn't mind also having the upper floor in my home renovated. I didn't do that last time I owned the house. It'd be kind of fun to see what it looks like up there and have the whole place fitted out. It gives us something else to spend our money on, unless I want to actually build more super steel. Okay, Halim has not recycled his inventory, so the other merchants probably have not either. We'll check with Oscar, though, before we talk to Jack Quicksilver, just in case. Yep, not yet. Mr. Quicksilver? Yeah? I'm done with Everett's assignment. I've been informed. He gives you 400 Stygian coins. There you go. Anything else? I've done everything you asked. Now what? Now, we wait. I have no assignments available at the moment. I'll contact you when you are needed. Alright, see you later then. Sure. See you later. Alright, I guess that's it. So, let's grab a weapon or two and go and see the what's his face? Gorski. We'll go and see Gorski. We'll tell him about Dan, see if he wants to work with Dan. We'll visit their vendor, see if he's selling anything decent. And that'll do it for us. I think... Were they this way? Ah, this is the drop zone. I think it was it was down here. It makes me nervous passing by groups like that, like 2 guns out and a sledgehammer. Sounds like a group waiting to ambush me, but they're not. They don't have brown tags around their names, so I'm going to assume it's not them. Sorry, that they're not hostile. Yeah, his owner's right by Sylvana's corpse, just staring out, enjoying, I guess, the view, with the dead body rotting right there. Alright, so I guess with this done, what is there left for me to do? Upper Underrail. So that'll be the next, I guess, the next thing I do. But first, let's turn this in. We'll do it on screen. See if you're selling anything awesome over here. And I've been to this cellar a few times off screen as well. And so, to my recollection, the enemies do not, in fact, respawn here. I'm used to mutants always respawning wherever you kill them. But I suppose that's only in the junkyard area. Zone rat. He's still around, eh, Gorski? Yeah? Nothing. Gee, I can probably... Yeah, okay. So if there's another conversation option with Dan, it's just not presenting itself. See anything you like, youngster? Let me see what you got, old-timer. Oh, he's buying a crossbow today. We bought a crossbow. We'll vendor it. It's worth almost all of his money. If I repair it, it'll be worth more. Before I do that... I don't see anything I am that interested in that he's selling. We have better paddings and what have you, I think, back in our base already. Oh, I guess we can repair it just once to full. So now it's worth all his money, and then some. So let's trade. He doesn't have any super string. We'll trade for one of each of the molds, and that will work. Okay, everyone, that'll do it for us. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.